Hello everybody, this is Krebs Coho with the how-to series, How to Counter an MG in a Building. Or counter anything really that's in a building. So in the building there could be an MG, there could be a sniper, there could be riflemen, there could be anything except vehicles obviously. Well, let's see, so basically if you guys watched my earlier videos on how to counter MGs, then you would know that I listed a few different ways of countering MGs, one of those being a bait squad, or coming in from different directions. And basically to counter building, this is basically just the same thing. Right here I have guys set up that are going to be bait, so they're going to be basically taking bullets while my flamethrowers can get around, and these flanking guys over here can get around as well. Basically, the thing that we're taking advantage of here is the fact that the MG can only shoot out of one window at a time. So in order for him to shoot out of other windows, he has to pick up his MG, reposition it down in another window, and that takes time, which is very bad for him. One way that this could make it better for him is if he had two MGs in the building, so he could have one firing out here and then one firing out here, and that becomes very difficult, but that is easily counterable, but I will get onto that in a sec. So I'll just start this. Bullets going, suppressing this squad, but as you can see, they can only shoot at one squad at a time. These guys are coming in from the side, these guys are coming in from the side, and look at this rampage. By the way, guys in buildings take extra flame damage from flamethrowers. This is why the flamethrowers are just absolutely mauling these guys down, absolutely cooking them. It's an absolute microwave in there right now. And as you can see, taking minimal damage. I think I only lost one squad of, or one unit of Volksgrenadiers there. And that's the first way of how to counter an MG. There's another way coming up in just a second. And we're back from that second. So as I said, this was another way of countering MGs in the building. So in this situation we have an MG in the building and we have one more MG just in front of this tree, giving him defensive bonuses. So as I said just a few seconds ago, if there's two MGs in a building, this makes it very formidable. Even if they're positioned outside like this is still quite formidable because there's two MGs. They can easily cover their flanks. So as I said, we can easily counter this. If you guys noticed my army, there's something different. We have two mortars. Now one mortar is sufficient for this, but for the sake of doing this right, I have two mortars. If you guys don't know what abilities these guys have, they have a free ability to use smoke canisters. These smoke canisters provide decreased suppression, if not zero suppression, I'm not exactly sure. And they also give reduced accuracy of any bullet fire that comes through that smoke. So any guys that are coming towards that smoke, all these MGs are just going to be absolutely missing. And likewise, all these bullets that the Volksgrenadiers are shooting are going to miss. But I think flamethrowers are not affected by the smoke. Now, basically what we want to do is throw down the smoke in front of the MGs so that we take advantage of that smoke. So let's just see what happens. As you can see, the canister is just flying up in the air, throwing down all this. Make sure that there's a few clouds of smoke first before you rush in, or else it won't be used properly. And as you can see, here comes the attack. Whole bunch of guys coming in. Watch as these MGs are just firing away, and normally in this sort of condition, in this sort of situation, they would be suppressed, but this isn't happening. As you can see, everything going perfectly fine. I think the smoke canisters could be a little bit more up north so that it reduced the amount of casualties on my flamethrowers, but otherwise pretty good. And so that was how you counter MGs, or any units really that are garrisoned in buildings. It's just basically the same as taking out a normal MG. You just gotta come in from different directions, and as you guys saw with those smoke canisters, that actually can be applied to just about any situation really. You could use that against MGs as well. Basically just be creative. You could use snipers to take out MGs and use that delay from it being remanned to even try and take out the building. But as I said, just be creative and be smart, always be prepared. So if you, for example, threw down those smoke canisters and didn't have an army ready, well, that just gives him the initiative to build some mines and make himself ready. So always have your army ready for the attack. But anyway, this is Krebs Coho. Thank you guys and see you later.